For generations, the American dream seemed simple. A good job, a home, and a better future. But today, that dream feels farther away than ever. For much of the 20th century, millions of Americans believed the dream was within reach. Home ownership expanded, suburbs grew, and a strong middle class emerged. The formula seemed straightforward. Get an education, find a stable job, buy a home, and build a secure future. Today, the American dream looks very different. Housing, groceries, and insurance costs have surged. For millions of families, success is becoming harder to afford. Today's challenge isn't just housing. Families are paying more for healthcare, groceries, insurance, and transportation, and every expense takes a bigger bite out of the paycheck. So what changed? Costs started rising faster than incomes, and the gap between earning and affording grew wider every year. Home prices have risen far faster than many families expected. For millions of Americans, buying a home feels increasingly out of reach. The American dream is becoming the hardest to afford. Rising home prices aren't the only problem. Higher mortgage rates make monthly payments much more expensive. For many buyers, affordability keeps shrinking. For many Americans, the challenge isn't finding a home. It's finding one they can actually afford. As prices rise, more families are being priced out of the market. The problem isn't just higher prices. America also faces a shortage of homes. When there aren't enough houses, competition pushes prices even higher. Affordability isn't the same everywhere. In many major cities, housing costs have risen. They are far beyond what families can afford. Many Americans are searching for opportunity elsewhere. That's why many younger Americans are delaying homeownership. Saving for a down payment can take years, while prices and borrowing costs remain high. Then there's the grocery bill. Food prices remain much higher than they were just a few years ago, and families feel it every time they shop.
And for families with kids, childcare can be another huge expense. Some parents now spend thousands of dollars a year just to stay in the workforce.
And then there's healthcare. Even with insurance, premiums, deductibles, and medical bills can put serious pressure on a family budget. And getting to work isn't cheap either. Gas, insurance, repairs, and car payments can add thousands to a family's yearly budget. Insurance is another growing pressure. Home and auto premiums can add thousands to annual household costs. So when you add it all up, where does that leave the average family? More of the paycheck is being consumed by life's essentials. Even 6 figures doesn't guarantee comfort. Where you live makes a huge difference in how far that money goes. It is not the same everywhere. First, your salary isn't your take-home pay. Federal income taxes reduce your tax-exempt income before the rest of your budget begins. Then housing takes another huge bite. For many families, the cost of a home can consume a massive share of income. And housing isn't the only bill competing for that income. Groceries, healthcare, insurance, and transportation keep taking their share. And after the essentials are paid, what's actually left? For some Americans, surprisingly little. So why doesn't a 6-figure salary always feel rich? Because $100,000 can buy very different lives depending on where you live. For younger Americans, the dream is changing. Homeownership still matters, but financial freedom may matter even more. Maybe the American dream isn't about looking rich anymore. Maybe it's about having enough freedom to live without constant financial stress. The lesson isn't simply to earn more. It's to understand how much your money can actually buy. The American dream isn't necessarily dead, but the price of achieving it has changed. Today, financial freedom may matter just as much as the paycheck. So, is the American dream still possible? Millions of Americans still believe it is, but what that dream looks like and what it costs may be changing. The American dream isn't gone, but in today's America, achieving it can cost more than ever. So the real question is, what does the American dream mean to you?